Hey everybody, it's Rick Hager here, and I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to review our compensation plan overview webinar. I'm going to take over the next handful of minutes and just share with you some quick overview on our ViSi compensation model. Now this is going to be something where it's going to take you, if you're brand new to our industry, 30 days to really understand how the plan works. Some of you it might take a little bit longer than that. The caveat in this is I don't want you to get so bogged down trying to figure this out that you don't jump into action building your business. Just remember, there are people making hundreds of dollars a month, thousands of dollars a month in ViSi that don't fully understand the compensation plan yet. As long as you engage in the correct activities of using the products and filling your funnel, talking to people about ViSi products and opportunities, sponsoring people on your left and on your right, and building your business, you will magically begin to make money whether you understand the compensation plan or not. That's the beautiful part of our business. What my goal here is just to give you kind of a guideline overview of how our compensation plan works so that you can have a little bit better understanding of it, and you will learn it fully as you begin to go and as you begin to earn money in it. So again, the caveat is don't get so bogged down in the compensation plan that you just sit and study and neglect the things that actually do make you money. A long time ago when I first got involved in the industry, I went to my sponsor and I said, I don't understand the compensation plan. And he said to me, Rick, let me tell you how the compensation plan works. Real simple. Go sponsor a lot of people and you'll make a lot of money. That's how the compensation plan works. And you know what? I did that and he was right. I did. I made a lot of money and fully didn't quite understand how the compensation plan worked. But if you look on your screen, what we have here is kind of a summary of our compensation plan. And that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a quick overview of how the plan works. There are a number of different ways that you can make money in our compensation plan. You can retail the products, and simply what that means is that you can purchase products from the company at wholesale and you can sell them at retail and you can keep the difference. Or you can just have people purchase products directly off of your website at the suggested retail price. And what happens is you earn the difference, and you'll see that in your commission check, whereas if you sold it to them directly, you would have to collect money. I like just letting people buy product off of my site because it's easier, it's faster, and it's more convenient for them. You don't have to try to get with them. But retailing is certainly one way that people are making money in ViSi. Another thing that we have here that goes along the route of a customer program is our preferred customer program. And our preferred customer program is very, very powerful because it allows people that don't want to build a business to come on board and get a discount on their product, and you still have the ability to earn a tremendous, tremendous commission from that. They go to your website, they click on the join button, and they enroll as a preferred customer, and the only requirement for them is that they set up an auto ship. There's no cost for them to do this. And when they place their order, you earn a 20% commission on whatever it is they order, month after month after month after month. And they get the product at the same cost as the distributor because they've committed to auto ship, which is the preferred customer program. It even goes a step further because as a preferred customer, they now have the ability to share with people around them the product, and if they can develop 3 people that purchase on their recommendation, something that's equal to or greater than what it is that they're ordering, they can get their products for free as long as they've got people in a calendar month that are doing that. So not only do you have the ability to put on customers and make 20% month after month forever, they have the ability to go out and get their products for free, and every time they bring in 3 customers, you get paid on those 3 customers. You wouldn't get paid on the free one that went out free to them because there's no volume that's been created for that particular order, but you would get paid on the 3 customers that they brought in 20%. So I see a place down the next 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years where we have hundreds of thousands or even millions of customers on the computer that are preferred customers, and people throughout the tree are going to be picking up that 20% commission. So preferred customer program is very, very powerful. Customers can get a discount. They can even get their product for free, but yet you, the distributor, earn 20% on every single monthly order that goes through. So in the beginning here, we're talking about retailing. We're talking about picking up customers, the preferred customer program. Now we go into the components of starting to build a business. There's something called a first order bonus. If you go in and you sponsor someone that comes in with our discovery kit, which is the $35 business kit, and then they place a random product order, whatever it might be, maybe a couple bottles of weight loss and a box of energy, just a random product order, you earn a first order bonus of 20% on that first order that distributor places. Now, this does not include a fast start pack like a power pack or velocity pack. It only is on a random product order. So if you have someone that comes in and you sponsor them with the discovery kit and they just place a regular product order, you get 20%. That's called a first order bonus. Now, on their next order, you wouldn't get that. It goes into what we call our dual team commissions because it's not the first order anymore. But you do have this first order bonus for people that place random product orders. Now, there is also something called a pack bonus that's not on this overview summary sheet here. The pack bonus is when you sponsor someone that comes in with a power pack or a velocity pack. And I'm going to actually just show you those packs here. This is very, very important. When someone starts in our business, what you want to do is encourage them to come in with either a power pack or a velocity pack. Obviously, we just explained a scenario where someone comes in with a discovery kit for $35 and places a random product order. They can certainly do that if money is an issue for them, and you'll earn a first order bonus on that. But they are at a disadvantage when they do that to a degree. When you sponsor someone, first let me explain to you what you get paid on this and then what the benefit is to the person that is coming in with the pack. Firstly, if you sponsor someone that comes in with a power pack, it's $299.99, carries 250 in personal volume with it. They can get either an assortment of product or all weight loss. What happens is you will earn a $50 pack bonus on that. So you sponsor someone with a power pack, you earn $50. That's a pack bonus. Okay, $150 of that in commissionable volume goes into the dual team tree, which we'll talk about in just a moment, and you actually can get paid on that as well, so you can earn more than $50 on that. That's what you earn when you sponsor a power pack. Now, when that person comes in with a power pack, not only are they going to get their product, which is a great value, but what's going to happen for them is they're going to get to jump over the 10%, because in our dual team, everybody starts at 10%. By coming in with the power pack, they're going to jump over that 10%, and they're going to leapfrog into 15% right away. And what's going to happen is they're going to get grandfathered in at 15% for a period of 16 weeks. So by them making the commitment to do this power pack, they're going to come in, they're going to get paid a higher commission for 16 weeks, plus they have the ability to have a better product value in with what it is that they're ordering. So a power pack is a very good way to start someone. Now, another way you start someone is with a velocity pack, which is $1,099. Same options, an assortment or pure weight loss, a larger product value there. If you sponsor someone with a velocity pack, you earn $200. $500 in volume goes into the tree that will be in your binary or your dual team that you can get paid on. And what happens is the person that comes in with the velocity pack, they leapfrog over to 10%, they leapfrog over to 15%, and they go right to 20% in earning for a period of 24 weeks. So there's huge advantage here. And remember, everything that we do in our business is teaching our business. When we come in with a velocity pack, more of the people in our group will come in with a velocity pack. When we come in with a power pack, more of our people in our group will come in. In other words, people will duplicate what we do and what we're talking about. So that's why these packs are so important. Not only do you earn money on them, but there's a huge advantage and benefit for the person that's coming in because they earn more money. And that's called the pack bonus. When you earn the $50 or the $200 on a power or velocity, that's called a pack bonus. Now, the next thing that happens here is as you begin to bring in distributors, and those distributors begin to develop customers and develop other distributors, volume is created. And we go into something that's called a dual team compensation model. And what this basically is that you're building two teams inside of the company, two teams, a left team and a right team. And you begin to earn residual weekly income on the volume created in those two teams. And we're going to show you an illustration of this in just a moment, but it can be up to 20% commission on both legs of matching volume that is based on the smaller leg to begin with. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples of how this works, but as you begin to go and you progress, this is where your income begins to take you. Now, we've talked about retailing, getting retail customers and preferred customers. Then you get, obviously, the first order bonus and the pack bonuses, and now as your team begins to develop, you earn dual team commissions. Now, here's one other bonus that I want to point out to you. It's called a Rising Sun bonus, and what the Rising Sun bonus basically says is that when you come in and you begin to build this dual team, If you sponsor 2 people, and in our training what we recommend is that you should sponsor your first 2 people on your team leg and sponsor the 3rd person on the other leg. So you're going to sponsor more than 2. In no way, shape, or form do I want to say that you should only sponsor 2 people, one left and one right. You want to sponsor lots of people in time. But when you sponsor 2 people, when you have one on your left and one on your right, and you can do that inside of your first 28 days, you can earn a Rising Sun bonus. And if it's based on the Power Pack or the Velocity Pack. So the example that I want to give you for the Rising Sun bonus is, if this is you, and let's say you enrolled with a Power Pack or a Velocity Pack, and for this particular bonus you must have come in with one of those 2 packs. And let's say you sponsor someone in your first week on your left team, and they come in with a Power Pack. You're going to then sponsor someone in your 3rd week with a Velocity Pack. You basically are going to earn a Rising Sun bonus. What this is designed is to help you to come out of the gates quickly and begin putting a team together. So if you sponsor someone with a Power Pack, it's a $25 bonus, and someone with a Velocity Pack, it's a $50 bonus. So in this instance, if you sponsored one here with a Power and one here with a Velocity inside of your first 28 days, your bonus would be a total of $75 because there's 25 for the Power Pack and 50 for the Velocity. If you had sponsored 2 Power Packs, one here and one here, your bonus would have been $50 because it's 25 times 2. 2 Velocity Packs, it would have been $100 because it would be $50 times 2. What the Rising Sun bonus allows you to do is begin constructing your team, and if you do it within your first 28 days, it's just a little extra bonus that the company will then send to you. So we want to get everybody hammering this, but remember, on our team training in our building, we teach people that on their first 2 people that they sponsor, they should put on their team leg, and then the 3rd one should go on the other side. If you're following our systems, if you're doing the things that we train in our roadmap document, you should easily be able to sponsor 3 people inside of your first 28 days. 2 on your team leg, 1 on the other side. You would win this Rising Sun bonus, but in addition, you're setting your group up for massive, massive success. Now, let's take a look at, and go back to our overview here, this dual team commission plan a little bit more. As you begin to come in and rise up the ranks, you have the ability to earn in this dual team compensation model up to $25,000 a week in commissions as a Royal Arctic Diamond. That's $100,000 a month. It's over $1 million a year as you build these 2 teams. And when you look at all of these bonuses together, I'm going to show you specifically what this looks like. If you're building the dual team, remember there's a left team and a right team. And remember some of the other bonuses that we've talked about. I'm going to integrate them into this little presentation here. But let's say that you duplicated a Velocity Pack, which is, remember, it's $1,099. You duplicated that process. If you come in and you did a Velocity Pack and you were active with at least a 75 PV, which could be your order or it could be your auto ship, and let's say that you came in and you started to sponsor people. You sponsored in week 1, you sponsored someone that came in with a Velocity Pack. You sponsored another one here and another one here, okay? You've got 3 Velocity Packs that you personally sponsored. Remember, a Velocity Pack, you earn a pack bonus of $200 each time you sponsor one. So you've got 2 and 1. That's a total of 3. That's $200, $400, $600 that you would earn. Now, if you do this inside of your first 28 days, you'll pick up that Rising Sun bonus. So in this particular example, if these were Velocity Packs, you would earn a $100 Rising Sun bonus, so it would be an additional $100. Now, if your team began to duplicate and create volume, let's say on your right team you had $10,000 in volume. And again, when we talk about volume, this is everybody on your right team, all of their orders combined. It's not just you doing $10,000 in sales. It's you getting a few people who get a few people who get a few people. It's everybody's orders combined. Let's say that it's equal to 10,000. And let's say on your left leg, your volume was 5,000. So you built 2 teams, left leg total of 10,000, right leg 10,000, left leg 5,000. What the company is going to do in this dual team component of the plan is they're going to look at the volume in each one of these legs. And it's going to see here that you have $5,000 in volume on your left and $10,000 on your right. And it always looks to the smaller of the 2 legs, and that's where the volume calculator comes in. It's going to give you a 10% bonus on this volume. That would be a $500 commission. And then it's going to give you 10% on the same amount of volume over here, which is another $5,000, which would be another $500 commission, for a total of $1,000. okay? So you get 10% of this and 10% of this, which is a 20% on 5,000 in volume. That's a $1,000 commission, dual team commission, okay? And what's going to happen is the remaining volume, because there's $10,000 over here, you're going to get paid on 5,000 of it. The remaining 5,000 will carry through to the next week. So if you look at this example and we break it all down, here's what you would have earned. If you sponsored 3 people and then at Velocity Pack, and this is all in your first 28 days, what would happen is you would earn $600 for the 3 Velocity Packs. You'd pick up the $100 Rising Sun bonus, okay, which is a total of $700, and then you pick up a dual team commission of $1,000. Your total income here would be $1,700. And remember, when you're duplicating Velocity Packs, it doesn't take a long time to get to $10,000 in volume. It's only 10 people. So if you get a couple people who get a couple, you're beyond 10 right there already. There are people doing this very quickly in the company. So this is an example of how the dual team part of the plan would work. You build 2 teams. There's volume created. The computer looks for the smaller leg, and it pays you a percentage on the smaller leg volume and a percentage on the same amount of volume on the other leg, and the difference rolls forward. Okay, so that's how this would work. Now, if you were duplicating Power Packs, it would work the same exact way. If you sponsored 3 people with Power Packs, remember that's the $299 pack. If you sponsored 3 people with that and you did it in your first 28 days, you get $50 every time you sponsor a Power Pack. So you get 50, 50, 50, plus the $50 Rising Sun bonus for doing it in your first 28 days, be a total of $200. But with the Power Pack, the volume is a little bit less because it's a smaller package. So if you duplicated this to the point where you've got 10,000 in volume and you've got 5,000, the numbers are the same, but your percentage is a little bit smaller by coming in with a Power Pack. Remember, we said it's 15%. So your commission would be $750. So if you added your pack bonus, $50 times 3, plus your $50 Rising Sun bonus, it's $200. And then your dual team commission would be $750 for a total of $950 total that you would earn in this particular component, in this particular part of the compensation plan. So you can see the difference in income of duplicating a Velocity Pack versus a Power Pack. Remember, the dual team works by building volume on 2 teams. And the computer will search the volume on those 2 teams. It doesn't look for levels. It just looks for total volume on each team. It takes the lesser of the 2 teams. It pays it a percentage. Then it matches the same amount of volume off of the bigger team and pays you the same percentage. And the volume remaining that it doesn't pay you on rolls over to the next week. And that's how that particular part of the compensation plan works. And again, if you look at our overview sheet, as you're building your 2 teams, you can earn up to $25,000 a week in dual team commissions as a Royal Arctic Diamond. So what we've talked about to this point is you start off, there's retail. You can make money by getting customers, buying wholesale and selling retail. You keep the difference. Or they can do it from your website, and it works the same way. They buy at retail. You keep the difference. Then we have our preferred customer program. We can offer the preferred customer the ability to come in, get the product at wholesale pricing by committing to auto ship. They get a lower price on their product. We get 20% commission. You get 20% commission. And they can get their products for free by getting other customers involved. And if they get 3 customers that do what they did or better, they get their product for free. You get the 20% on each of their 3 customers. Remember, you don't get paid on the free product that your preferred customer gets, but you do get paid on the customers that they bring in, okay? And, of course, as you begin to sponsor people, you get paid a first order bonus on anyone that comes in and places a random product order as a distributor, and then you get paid the pack bonuses on the Power Pack and Velocity Pack, a $50 or $200 pack bonus on the Power or Velocity Pack. Then as you begin to sponsor people and they begin to gather customers and they begin to develop distributors, those people create volume. You have a left team and a right team, and you earn the dual team commission. And it could be 10%, 15%, or 20% based on the lesser leg, depending upon where you're qualified or depending upon if you came in with a Power Pack or a Velocity Pack. And it's a very, very exciting concept because you can earn up to $25,000 a week by building these 2 teams and creating volume. Now, on top of this, we do have a luxury car program. When you get involved and you begin to build in the compensation plan, when you promote to the rank of Arctic 4-star, you have the ability to get a $600 luxury car bonus, $600 a month towards a luxury car. If you choose not to get a car, you can get $300 in cash to use as you wish. Beyond that, we also have rank advancement bonuses where as you hit certain leadership levels in the company will pay you just incredible sums of money for leadership. At the Arctic Premier level, you would earn a $2,500 bonus just for qualifying at that level. When you hit Ruby, it's $5,000. Emerald is $10,000. Diamond is $25,000. When you hit Blue Diamond, it's a $50,000 bonus. When you hit Arctic Black Diamond, it's a $100,000 bonus. When you hit Arctic Crown Diamond, it's $250,000. And when you hit Royal Arctic Diamond, it's a $1 million bonus at Royal Arctic Diamond. And so it's important to understand that as you begin to go through the process of developing some customers, developing some distributors, you earn the retail, you earn the first order, you earn the pack bonuses, you start building volume, you get the dual team commissions, then you get the car bonus, and then you've got these big cash bonuses for rank advancing and becoming a leader. How many places can you go where you have the ability to get a $100,000 bonus or a $25,000 bonus? How many jobs pay that for doing a great job, for working there for 2 or 3 or 4 years? Very few that I'm aware of. And so if you're willing to work hard here in the ViSi Compensation Plan, you can do very, very well. And I want to conclude by just saying this. Remember, you're not going to grasp all of this in a simple, short webinar. It's going to take some time for this to sink in. You may need to review this a few times. Talk with your sponsor. Talk with your upline. They will work with you. As you begin to build, you'll see how it begins to pay. And go to a live event. If there's a live training in your area, go there. Someone sitting with you can help you to understand the plan a little bit more. I will tell you this, though. ViSi's compensation plan is going to change a lot of lives over the course of the next few years. Yours could be one of them if you are consistent and persistent in developing and building the business. And so I hope in some way that this little brief overview has helped you to understand our plan a little bit more. It may take a little bit more practice for you to understand it fully, but keep reviewing it, keep working, you will get it. I promise you. I want to thank you for taking the time to review this brief webinar, and we will talk with you here